What's going on, my Goatlings? Goat Chase Blade here with another edition of Top 5s. And on this edition, I discuss top 5 fantasy matchups for myself. Guys I'd love to get into the ring with and compete. At number 5, because I've always been a fan of the David versus Goliath matchup, this is a guy that was currently wrestling at TWA. Apparently they closed down recently, Total Wrestling Annihilation. Is Jordan the Giant Cassat. I don't know what it is about this guy, but I've watched him from afar for a little while now, and I think that me and him would be able to tell a really good story. So at number 4 is a guy from Dangerous Grove Wrestling, R.A.T. R.A.T. is a tremendous athlete. I've been a big fan for a while now here, and I think we could have a really high tempo, really exciting matchup, I believe. At number 3 is a guy coming from kind of a relatively new fed, DBW, Mr. Judgment. Mr. Judgment, this guy oozes charisma. He draws you to the screen, and a matchup with him would be like charisma versus charisma, and it would just be an amazing, amazing show in my opinion. At number 2, I've said this a million times, also from Dangerous Grove Wrestling, Simon Mack. And that match would be special for me because it would kind of like being past versus present. Kind of reminds me of myself in a lot of ways as a youngster. And I think that match would be dope, real dope. And number 1, this is an interesting one. A lot of you may not know who this guy is, even though they believe they're huge. He runs the global Backyard Wrestling Nation. Rad Hazard. It's like some weird cult fed where they all pretend they're having amazing wrestling matches and it's real, even though it's fake or put together. But I'd like to just bitch slap Rad Hazard a few times and show him who his real master is. VBW's king. Global Backyard Wrestling Nation is nothing, bro. Anyway, that's my top 5s. Until next time!